All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Yo, what's up, everybody? How you all doing? Another beautiful day. Are we gonna have fun? Yeah, we have a lot to cover on this show. Basically, wherever you have Nigerians, news flies, and wherever you have Africans, we can never stop talking about what's up. All right, my name is Benuru. You welcome to another episode of Hangout with Benuru. On this episode, man, the outline is more show. Anyway, we're gonna talk about how to become a high valued man, and to discuss high valued men, we're gonna look at high valued man responsibilities, and we're gonna consider the trending news about our Nigeria money spender, the one and only E-Money. E-Money has been arrested by the Economic and Financial Crime Commission in Nigeria. I think he's the first of its kind, though. I never heard E-Money being arrested before. But unfortunately, E-Money is in EFCC custody as we speak. Although this is more or less going to be a baseless accusation, so I don't think anything going to come out of it. But then E-Money is big. He's a big boy. E-Money is considered one of the Odoguns in Nigeria. So I know this one is heavy. It's powerful. E-Money arrested by EFCC. We're going to talk about Senator Natasha, our beloved, beautiful Senator Natasha. Senator Natasha drags Akpabio stylishly. She dragged Akpabio with her satirical apology letter. Man, women, my brother, do not have issue with women. No. If women drag your blockers, you are in trouble. Oh. Don't let these women drag your blockers. Oh. So Senator Natasha drags Akpabio again in a letter that seems like she's just shameless. That's how I can put it. We're going to talk about Shannon Sharpe. Don't worry, I don't tune eyes. Simbi, don't worry, I don't tune eyes already. Because yesterday, my beautiful sister Binkpe just dropped this Shannon Sharpe thing on me yesterday, and I'm like, Binkpe, hold on, what happened now? What happened? We never start anything. You don't bring Shannon Sharpe come. And I promised you guys yesterday that we're gonna talk about Shannon Sharpe, so it's gonna be part of this episode, and we're gonna talk about very, very dark black man. Very dark man. Very dark man is dragging too many people right now, and I don't think Guy is considering his safety. So we're gonna talk about Verydarkman and the people he's having issues with. It's one thing to have issue with just one individual, and it's a different ball game when you are having issue with group of individual. So pray for Verydarkman. Oh. Pray for Verydarkman. I'm one of his strong supporter, but I still call out some BS when I see it. And what he has done so far now is not a BS per se, but I think Verydarkman has just completely threw caution to the winds, and he's just jumping on anybody, any people, anything cases, and I don't think that is a good strategy. So VDM no send anybody papa. I know, but at the same time, those somebody papa, these are evil people. They can do and undo. So we're gonna talk about Verydarkman and all that is going on with him. And lastly, we're gonna talk about the so-called Dr. Stephen Akintayo. If you are not following what's happening in Nigeria, there is too many pyramid scheme going on in Nigeria, and a lot of people are beginning to see that they have invested their money in all kinds of Ponzi schemes, and these Ponzi schemes are, I think they could be considered as organized Ponzi scheme, because the individuals behind many of these Ponzi schemes, these are the people you see in the society and you feel like, oh wow, God has blessed this man. God, when is it going to be my turn? I want to be like this man. But now, breeze don't blow and we don't begin see foul yash. So we have a very full package for you guys today. So join me to make it make sense. We're gonna run through them sharp, because I still wanted to make sure that I don't exit. I don't go beyond 1 hour 30 minutes. So that means we have a lot to cover. Let me bring Simbi in the studio first. Simbi, I'm sending the link to you so you can hop in the studio. Let me even share the link to everybody generally. This is a general conversation. It's just that you're gonna allow me to finish the high valued man responsibility segment of this show, and then we can now begin the conversation. All right, share this video, hit the like button, share it to your WhatsApp friends, let people come in so they can learn one or two things from today's show. And then, having said that, let me recognize all my people who are right here already. Shout out to you, AJ. How are you doing? Tosin, what's up, baby? Simbi, of course, Simbi Wahala. Mr. Dio, how you doing, Mr. Dio? How is your day going? I also see. Okay. Comfort. What's up, mommy? Waiting day. All right. I see Simbi and Mr. Dio, my two
Good
co-hosts.
evening, boss. Good evening, real fam.
How are you doing, Simbi?
How you doing? I'm doing great, sir. It rained. It's rained here. I'm doing great. No sun today.
Yes, so it's a cold weather here. Cold weather in Nigeria for today. It has been raining since morning. It's a weather for two. So sorry about that, CB. It's a weather for two.
Simbi,
Hey, sir, not for people like me. Oh, it's not weather for two. Oh. It's weather for tea, actually.
Simbi, you better say yes to that fine man now so that you can join the weather for two gang. Yeah, girl.
Say yes. Okay, yes.
How are you doing, my sister Grace? It's been a while, man. Hope you are having a blast. And of course, Dr. Adama in the building. How are you all doing? All right. We're going to have a great show. And I think we have to dive into it as fast as we can. So, pardon me, Simbi and Mr. Dayo. Let me just quickly run through the high value man responsibility segment of this show, and then we can begin to dive into other areas of this conversation. Bear with me, everybody. I will be right back.
Welcome to Trends Reality, your go-to channel for trending social political updates. Subscribe, like, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Welcome to Trends Reality, your go-to channel for trending social political updates. Subscribe, like, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Welcome to Trends Reality, your go-to channel for trending social political updates. Subscribe, like, and leave your thoughts in the comments.
All right. Who is a high-valued man? I think that is a very good question. Who is a high-valued man? Recently, here in America, the conversation around high-valued man has gained a lot of momentum. And I think this was coming when the red pills and the feminists were having their gbas, and why the men are saying, yeah, I'm a real man, I'm a high valued man. The women, on the other hand, they were like, no, I want me a high valued man, I want a high valued man. And at the bottom of that conversation, somebody one time asked, what constitutes a high valued man? And when the women gonna describe their idea of a high valued man, at the center of it all was money. To those women, a high valued man is a man who has achieved success. He's rich, he can afford to go on vacation, he can take them to Dubai, he can buy luxury materials, shower gifts on them. A man who is ready to take care of their life and all those other stuff that to somebody who is intelligent and who really know what relationship and marriage is all about, those are not the qualities to describe a high valued man. So even for you guys that are watching me right now, can you describe a high valued man? Let's do that real quick. In the chat, just drop what you consider to be a high valued man, and I will emphasize it. I will highlight them, and we can look into that together. Now, as far as I'm concerned, when we talk about a high valued man, we are talking about a man who has achieved success, not just in terms of money, but in terms of how he conducts himself, his philosophy of life, how he treats other people, and how he navigates life while ensuring that the people in his life who matter the most, they are well taken care of. A high valued man should be a man who can maintain a committed relationship. That's what I consider a high valued man. However, if you really want to evaluate and decide, or if you want to choose somebody who is a high valued man, you're gonna have to pay attention to the following criteria that I'm going to highlight on this show. And if you are aiming to become a high valued man, you also need to understand these criteria. But more importantly, for this particular episode, I'm gonna shift my focus to what a high valued man does in their home. Okay, I'm talking about a man who is ready to be married or is already married, and he's managing the relationship perfectly, at least to the best of his abilities. So for those young folks out there who desire to be regarded or considered a high valued man, you have to know that the following responsibilities are what actually earns you the title of a high valued man. And again, I'm describing this from the point of view of a married man. What is expected of you when you have proposed to a beautiful sister and you be like, hey, you marry me? And the sister turn around and say, yes, yes, I will. Now, after the marriage or after the wedding, or even before you get into a wedding, you should know what are your responsibilities. So if you want to be a high valued man, here are some of the things you should do. Number one, as a high valued man, you are supposed to provide emotional support. Emotional support to your wife, emotional support to your children, and support to those around you. Now, the concept of emotional support as it pertains to your responsibility in the home, it has to do with you being present. You have to be present emotionally for your wife and your children. You have to listen actively to their concerns and their joys. You have to show appreciation, kindness, and patience on daily basis. You guys got that? Or you want me to go over it again? I think you should understand it's not rocket science, it's simple. But again,
Self-explanatory.
a lot of men who consider themselves high valued men, before they got married, they really don't know that emotional support is part of your responsibility. And I can break this down further maybe in subsequent shows, but I need you guys to go and Google or research this point very well. Again, a high valued man, his first responsibility in his marriage is he should be present emotionally. You can't be at home with your wife and children and your mind is elsewhere. You feel me? You got to be present right in that moment. You have to develop active listening. So when your wife is talking to you or your wife got something to discuss with you, you have to put everything aside. Drop your phone, cut out the TV, look at her and listen. And when you listen, do not listen just to respond or interject or cut her off. Listen to what she's saying in its entirety, then you can respond. Okay, so you have to show appreciation, kindness, and patience. Those are part of the emotional support. Appreciation is key. If you are getting married and you want to be considered a high valued man, you should cultivate the habit of saying, I am sorry. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. You have to recognize the little things your wife, your children do around the house, even outside the house, and tell them thank you. Especially to your wife, you have to be appreciative. When she cooks, she serve you food. After eating, tell her thank you, baby. Oh, thank you. I enjoyed it. This is good. Everything she does, always find time to show appreciation. Be kind. Okay? There are many men now who are kind to people outside. They are kind to their family members, their friends, church members, co-workers. But the one person they really show kindness to is their wife. There are several ways you can be kind to your wife. In fact, to be kind to your wife, you have to detach everything like, oh, she's my wife. We are in this now. It doesn't matter. She know I'm very no. Being kind means doing things that a stranger can actually do for your wife. Those are part of the things you need to bear in mind. So let's move on to number two. If you want to be a high valued man, you got to understand that household chores is part of your responsibilities. Okay. Don't get it wrong. I know this has been one debate we go back and forth on this channel. I see you, Sister Yvette. You are welcome. Welcome, ma'am. So, household chores is part of your responsibility, okay? This means you have to share cleaning duties, dishes, laundry, vacuuming, cook or help with meal preparation regularly, take responsibility for home maintenance, small repairs, organizing tools and stuff like that. Now, listen to this. Many men, especially my Black and African brothers, we struggle with these household chores. It's one area women are complaining bitterly these days, and we men, especially African brothers, many of us don't even recognize household chores as a big deal. But brother, let me break it down to you. In everything I highlighted now, if you remove cooking, I don't see anything here that should have that should have come to you as a big deal. Now, and when I say cooking, I'm not excusing you from cooking. I'm simply saying, if you are like me, you don't know how to cook, cook really good, rich dishes. Yeah, you may not be involved in that, but at the same time, when your wife is cooking and you are home, you can hang around the kitchen. She need to pick a knife, you pick it for her. A spoon, you were there. Even just conversation, it goes a long way. Your presence right there, just being there, supporting that and all that, it counts. So high valued men do all this. Now, I know some people, if you are married to some women who are authoritative, controlling, or they just like to whine or nag or complain about everything, they might be coming off, oh, she's demanding too much. How dare her? These are what she's supposed to do as a wife. How dare you ask me to do this? No, I get it. There are some women like that. But basically, what I'm saying here is, please, do not see it like, I'm a man, I'm not supposed to do this, I'm not supposed to do it. No, bro, you can do it, okay? It's just a matter of practicing. I'm going to do another follow-up show where I can share with you guys how you can easily engage in these activities, just one step at a time, little by little. It doesn't have to be your job. It doesn't have to be like, oh, you marry me, you walk, I walk, I cook, you cook. Some women will give you that energy. That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about the fact that you should know all this, that if you're going to be regarded as a high-valued man, these are part of the things you have to do that your wife will appreciate, knowing fully well that many men will not do it, but yet you are still trying, you are helping in your own small capacity. Okay, now the next one is financial contribution. Yeah, this is the one I think many African men agree that, okay, that is my work, that is my responsibility. Yes, now Ben, you're talking. Yeah, I am the man. Okay, I know I have to provide for my family, I have to work, I have to make money, take care of everybody. So basically, this is where we all as African men, we agree that, okay, it's our responsibility to provide for the family. However, there is a new narrative out there. There are some men, I'm sorry to my American brothers, both white and black, many of them are into this rubbish now. Some of them are beginning to embrace this narrative that, yeah, we got to do 50-50. You bring some money, I bring some money. It's not just have to be all me. You got it. Please, if you are a high valued man, you don't want to engage in that conversation with your wife. You don't want to sit your wife down and say, hey babe, okay, in this home, this is how we're going to run this home now. Every month I bring 60%, you bring 40%. Our expenses is a lot. Every month when I drop $4,000, you are supposed to bring $3,000. It's a teamwork. No, these are conversations you wouldn't find a truly high valued man engage with their wife. Now, I'm not saying as a high valued man, you can't ask your wife for support. No, you're actually going to support, because financial responsibility is a lot. It's not a responsibility you're gonna put on just one individual, depending on how rich you are or how comfortable you are with how much you are making. Okay, it's okay to ask your wife for support, but here's the thing: I've always preached transparency when it comes to financial contributions at home. If you are a very transparent man, if you are transparent with your wife, she already knows where you stand financially. Don't get me wrong. There are some women who are stingy. There are some women who are selfish. There are some women who are raised to believe that as a wife, your husband's supposed to pay for every goddamn thing. Now, if you end up with that kind of woman, you're going to be struggling at the beginning of your marriage, depending on how fast and how soon you can both come to the table and iron these things out. But what I'm saying is, when you are married to a good woman and you are transparent with that woman, as a high valued man, she already know where you are financially. Okay, she is aware of all the expenses and the bills that you are taking care of in the home. So she on her own will step up and say, hey, babe, no, I'm not a useless woman. I got my thing going on. I got money. I got to take care of some things. I hate sitting at home and you are just being the one paying for everything. All right. Okay, let me handle the insurance, or let me take care of our feeding for the hormone. Let me do this, let me do that. She's gonna come up. But then if you marry to a woman who lack that initiative to actually step up and do some of those things, that is when you have to come to the round table and you discuss about it. In fact, by inviting her to a discussion table, you are already displaying the qualities of a high valued man. I believe this should make sense to you guys. So I really don't want to waste too much time about financial contributions, because as a high valued man, you know that share in providing financially for the household, that is your income, budgeting, and savings, is part of your responsibility. Help plan and manage household expenses fairly is part of your responsibility. And then you plan for future needs with respect to insurance, your kids, education, and retirement. These things are very, very important. So, to a high valued man, once you find that your queen and you both settle down and say, okay, we're going to do life together, that is when you start planning for the future. These are part of your responsibility. These are the conversation you have with your wife, and she starts looking at you differently. Okay, imagine if you call your wife and say, all right, baby, now that our first baby is here and we are expecting the second one, let us think about trust fund. Let's think about how we can set aside little money. Let me tell you something. If you can afford it, if you can put aside $50 every month in a trust fund for your girl, for your kids, by the time they are 18, they are already doing fantastically financially. So when you're having conversation like this with a woman, you're talking about life insurance, you're talking about retirement benefit, how you're gonna be together at old age. She knows. She knows she's dealing with a high valued man. All right. Let's move on real quick. The next thing you should know is parenting is part of your responsibility as a high valued man. Oh, Sister Mario, Sister Mario. Oh no. I cover my eye with blood of Jesus. Sister Mario, you will not distract me. All right, let's move on. Parenting. To be a high valued man, parenting is one of those things that people see and they know how well you are doing as a man. I'm gonna be candid with you. Parenting is not easy. Parenting is that responsibility that you were not prepared for. Yeah, you're not gonna be prepared for parenting. Sometimes you and your spouse, you are gonna be so much engrossed with, oh, we're getting married, we're having our wedding. You know, you're just gonna be so happy that you're both settling down and you never think about parenting responsibilities. Now, parenting is a big deal. Listen to me, brother. As a high valued man, if there is anything that can quickly make your marriage to start heading south, is poor parenting. If you don't plan on how you're gonna co-parent your kids, on how each person will be playing their role and responsibility when it comes to the children, you will find out sooner or later that you and your wife, you're gonna be having a lot of issues. And at the bottom of it all, parenting is it. So parenting comes with huge responsibility. In fact, parenting is one area I would say that any man who don't appreciate his wife, that man really don't know how much a woman is doing when it comes to parenting. Because parenting covered actively participating in raising and caring for the children. You're gonna focus on schoolwork, discipline, emotional support as usual again. Schoolwork is a lot. A lot. You're gonna have to plan for school runs. Who's gonna be taking the kids to school? Who will bring them back home? Who will get them ready for school? Listen, if your baby gonna go to school, if they have to be in school by 6:30 in the morning, that means y'all should have woke up way back as 5:30 in the morning. Yeah, and as a man, in case you don't know, please pay attention to what your wife is doing every morning. In case you are the type of man who is not participating in parenting, start paying attention. Before your kids go to school, you have to wake up 1 hour, get them up, have them do shower and other stuff, get them prepare their lunch pack, everything. You drive them to school, it's a lot. So, depending on your financial circumstances, if both of you are working class parents, then you're going to have to share that responsibility. Those are part of the things that makes you a high valued man. If you are both working different shifts, you have to decide who stays in the money, who brings the kids back from school. What are they going to do? Homework. Children from the age of 4 all the way to 12, 13. Homework is key. If you want to have a brilliant kids, you're going to have to be part of their learning. Every day you go through their work, you help them with homework and all that. So as a man, please, this is not something you say, that is what a woman's supposed to do. I am the man. Yeah, I should. No, bro, it's your job, it's your responsibility. The woman is just helping you. I'm saying this not because you're not people, not because maybe I'm a pimp or something. I'm just telling you what it takes to be a high valued man. It's easy for people to just come on social media and say, I'm a high valued man. I make 6 figure. I have this Lamborghini. I had this. All those are crap. That's not what makes a high valued man. A high valued man knows that these kids are mine. It's my responsibility to take care of these children. Now, the kids are also your wife's children, okay? But most of the thing your wife is doing for the children, you have to understand that even though it seems like she's playing her role, she's also indirectly helping you. Okay, so for those men whose wife take up the full responsibility of taking care of the children, your wife is already giving you maximum support because your portion of taking care of those kids, she's covering it on your behalf. And that is why you have to say thank you. Once you start looking at it that, oh, it's her job to take care of the kids, not my job, bro, you're gonna regret that later in life. Because guess what? You are equally missing out on their childhood. There are so many fun things children do when they are little, and they go to school, you help you with homework, you do so many fun things are going on. That's the moment to bond with your children. So even if you have a wife who is very considerate and she's doing all of that, tell your wife that, babe, at least twice in a week, I want to be involved in this thing too. Let me also be part of doing the homework with them. Let me be part of preparing their breakfast and all that. You can imagine right now, there are some men who don't even know if their kids have allergy. Yeah, many men don't know. There are some men who don't know the condition of their children and yet they are in the same home. There are some men who don't know how their children sleep at night. So, brother, the parenting is a very wide topic, but I'm just telling you right now that it's one of those things you should consider as part of your responsibility if you want to be identified as a high valued man. Oh, wow, time is running. Home management. Yeah, this is another big one. As a high valued man, home management is part of your responsibility. You have to help with scheduling. There's going to be appointments, maintenance checks, bills due date. You have to handle or share grocery shopping and errand running. You have to assist with planning family activities, vacations, and outing. These are all the things that makes you a high valued man. For instance, errand. I know African brothers, we have this ego that if your wife calls you and say, okay, babe, can you help me go to the store? I think we need some tissue paper. We're also gonna need some fruits. We need these. Some African brother will literally lose their mind. Like, what? You want to make me? You want to make me? What are you trying to do? You are now commanding me. You are sending me. No. I'm telling you right now, if you have to be considered a high valued man, that errand running, helping around the house, maintenance, and all that is part of your responsibility. But to make it easier for you, bro, here it is. You can figure out how to do errands in your own way that is going to be so easy for both you and your wife. I'll give you an example. Anytime you go in to the grocery store, or maybe you just want to, or maybe you are driving around store or something, just call your wife and say, hey babe, I think I'm around so store. Do you need something? Can I grab something? And even you don't have to call your wife at times. You live in a house. So sometimes open the pantry. Look at what you people are running low on. The toiletries. What is missing? Just go. On your off day, just go and refill it. These are the things you do that your wife will be like, oh, wow, I have a good man. So it's not about somebody controlling or somebody ordering you around. The earlier you understand that these are part of your responsibility, the better for you as a brother. All right, because we have so many topics to cover today, I will continue this series in other shows we will do this week. But let me just take one more. Physical maintenance, bro. Okay, maybe I will stop at partnership in decision making and then we'll start doing our best, bro. So, bro, another responsibility you should know that is part of your job and what makes you a high valued man is physical maintenance. All right, here is the deal. Some people really don't understand what physical maintenance is all about. Now, physical maintenance is about you keeping outdoor areas clean, which include mowing lawns, clearing snow, depending on where you live, and taking out trash. It also has to do with handling minor house repairs like plumbing fixes, assembly furnitures, and the likes, and also coordinate. You have to coordinate professionals when bigger repairs are needed, like electricians, roofers, and stuffs like that. Now, you got to listen to this, my brother. If you have money to pay for all this, that's all fine and good. But for those who are into micromanaging, I think there are some things you don't have to pay for. You have to see it as exercise. For instance, lawn mowing. Do your own landscaping. Buy the machine. It saves you a lot of money. I do mine. In my area, you have to mow your lawn every 2 weeks, and that costs $50 on average. So in a month, you're gonna be spending like $100. So for me, as an African man, I'm like, hell no. I've bought my machine now for almost 6 years. I do my lawn mowing all by myself. So in other words, I'm saving myself $1,200 every month. So, brother, many of these things you can fix on your own. Okay, buy plunger. If you have children, I bet you your toilet will get clogged. One way or the other, children will drop something in that toilet. You don't want to call plumber every time that happens. No. So buy plunger. Do it yourself. Okay? So there are so many things you have to bear in mind. And let me just sound this note of warning. One thing I know that is common with we African men, not all African men, but some of us, we are very, very good at procrastination. When there are repairs in the home, sometimes it takes us forever to get around to it. And that is where sometimes we piss our women off. Okay? Something that has to be done. Let's say you have to take the trash out. You don't take it out. You say, I'll do it. And then comes the day they pick up trash in your area. Your trash is not outside. Now you miss the trash. Your backyard is now thinking. What do you think your woman will do? She's not gonna be happy. So men, we procrastinate a lot. So please schedule home maintenance as part of your work schedule. Schedule a day or two that you're gonna work on your home. What need to be fixed? Go to your children's room. Sometimes they have spoiled some stuff. There are just so many things you can fix. If you are not doing it, your wife will begin to step up. You see what I'm saying? Imagine a bulb is out in your home. It's supposed to be replaced, but you don't do it. You're like, I'll do it. Yeah, by weekend, don't worry, baby, I'll do it. Weekend comes, you don't do it. Then Monday, your wife come back and say, hey, honey, the bulb is still out. You don't fix it. And now you are getting into your emotions. You are getting into, oh, are you telling me I don't know what to do? What are you trying to do? You want to tell me who is the head in this house, bro? That is not about being head. It's just you procrastinating. And I'm telling you right now, it's common. Even myself, I procrastinate a lot. I work on it. I still procrastinate at times. So if you find yourself doing this, you are not alone. But the point is, you just have to work on it. Okay. So I'm gonna leave you with this last one, and I'll continue on our next show. The last one is partnership in decision making. This one is the big one. This is the big one. You see people whose marriage crashes. It didn't crash on the very day they go to court and say we don't want to be married no more. It crashes gradually. And how would you know your marriage is crashing? When you make unilateral decisions, you don't involve your wife in decision making. Bro, you are already inviting trouble. You are about to crash your home. You have to involve your wife in major decisions. Even some minor decisions, you still have to involve her. You know why? You're living alone. You're living together. You are not living alone. Your wife is in that same house just as you. Your wife is part of your life now. What did the pastor or bishop told you on your wedding day? He said now you have both come together to live as one. So decision making is a big deal. Discuss major decisions with your wife. You want to relocate, investment, big purchases. This is where you show maturity as a high valued man. Relocation. All right. You're working a job. They're paying you 80 grand a year. Now you found another job in another state. They're going to pay you 120,000 grand a year. And you're like, oh, wow, I can let this go. 120 grand, 40 grand difference? No. I'm going to California, man. I'm just going to leave New York. I'm going to leave Texas. I'm heading to California. Listen, bro. You already applied for the job. You did the online interview. You did everything. And the job has been awarded to you, you know. And you have 6 weeks to relocate. You now come home and tell your wife, babe, I have good news, baby. This one is so good. This is so good. And she asks you, what is good, honey? You know what? I found this job in California, man, and they're gonna pay me 120,000 grand a year. I applied, I did the interview. The interview was amazing, man. I know they got me. They gave me the job, baby. This is it. Look at my employment letter. So, baby, get ready. We're moving in 6 weeks. We are relocating to California. Bro, you are already crashing your marriage because a decision as big as relocation supposed to be shared with your wife from the get-go. Your wife got her friends wherever you guys are staying right now. She already got herself set up. She got her own job. She got her own thing going on. You made the decision that you're going to move to California, and now you want her to come with you in 6 weeks. Think about it. That's a lot. So what happened if you say, you know what, baby? I ain't leaving. I'm not going to leave Texas. I'm comfortable here. My job is paying me well here. I got great job. No, I'm not leaving. Now you get into your emotions. You start saying, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. I'm the head of this family. This is my home, my decision. You got to work with me. You don't like, you're not happy for me. You don't want to do anything with me. I found this job. Now you are bringing them. Do you want me to lose this job? This is, bro, she is not the one at fault here. What is yours? Because if you have opened up from the get-go, if you have told her, hey babe, I want to move up, I don't think this 80 grand a year job is cutting it for me, I want this job that's 120 grand, then she will gladly get involved in that conversation. She will know that, okay, you recognize the fact that she's part of your life. So now you guys gonna consider the economy. And let me tell you something. For those, I use California as an example for a reason. If you are making 80 grand in Texas and you move to California and you are being paid 120 grand, there is no difference in what you are making. Because guess you what? It's more expensive in Cali than in Texas. In fact, you will regret it. So there are so many elements, there are several moving parts that you all have to consider together as a family, as one unit. So on that note, I'm going to continue this how to become high valued man and high valued man responsibility in our subsequent show, but I'm going to stop here. If anybody have a question, please drop it in the chat. Thank you everybody for your participation. I can see all your chat, but we have a lot to cover on this show. So if you have any question, drop it in the chat. Trust me, I usually come back to watch my show and go through the chat. If I see anything that we have to address, I will do another follow-up show. And if it is something we can discuss in our backstage, we discuss it in the backstage. And for those who don't know, we have a WhatsApp group that we call the Real Fam. The membership is not that large. In fact, it's like we filter the people we add to the group. We don't just add anyhow person. All the people we have in that group, these are people that I respect a lot. They are, each one of them, you can tell that these are people who are kind of authority in their own. So if there are issues that we have to discuss generally, I respect their opinion a lot. All the members of the Real Fam, they are matured, they are educated with vast experience. So if you see anything on this segment about high valued man responsibility that you think you want to talk about or you want me to address, please drop it in the chat. If it is kind of private, you don't want to drop it publicly, send a message to this number, WhatsApp only, please. So send a message to this number, just say whatever it is, and I will get across to you. I'm not an expert. If anything is bigger than me, trust me, I will simply share it with the Real Fam. That is why I respect all the people who belong to our Real Fam a lot. The people in the Real Fam, like I tell you now, they are more educated than me, and I respect their opinion. Many of them are older than me. Don't worry, even though I'm a coconut head, I did disturb them like crazy, but they are more experienced than me. They are family men and women, and those who are not even family and women, they have professional experience. They have likes experiences that they can share. So if you have any issue, if you send them to me, if I can't handle it, I will table it to the real fam, and whatever suggestion or recommendation they come up with, I will let you know. Thank you very much, everybody. We're gonna move to the second segment, but let me just allow Uncle Dayo and Simbi to say one thing, maybe in 1 minute, about what I discussed so far. Mr. Dayo, you want to add anything? Or
No, actually, I quite appreciate everything you've said so far. Though some of them can be controversial, but it depends on individual and the couple involved. But everything you said so far, they are just on point. That's what I say.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Simbi, anything you want to add?
Sir, I'm going to say Gold Star, you did justice to everything. With all the points, the emotional support, household chores, financial contribution, parenting, home management, physical maintenance, partnership in decision making. Everything is 10 over 10, sir. Gold
All right,
Star.
thank you. All right. Now let's move on to the second part of today's show. All right. You're welcome back. Whew. Mr. Daya, are you ready?
Yes, I'm here.
Simbi, how about you? Are you ready?
I am always pumped now. You know now. Let's go.
All right. So let us start with e-money. Yes, e-money. All right,
My
let me.
brother.
My brother, my man, e-money. Money don't e. Okay.
All right. So as I speak to you now, E-Money is currently in detention at the Efcc. As I speak to you now, I know say Efcc go to wonder what they find out, but like I said, I got eyes everywhere. Do you understand? I get informants for everywhere. So allegedly, yesterday, about 50 men stormed E-Money's house, and that was how they arrested him. Now, why did they arrest him? Because of this video. Now, as you can see in this video, E-Money, they spray flavor pounds for Obi Kubana birthday. EFCC carry him not because he spray money, because according to them, as in they spray pounds, in leg can't touch naira. In leg they on top naira. That's why they arrested him. They say it is naira mutilation. Say in leg touch naira. So person won't go spray pounds. He go they look ground before he go spraying pounds. For a party where crowd they looking they look ground. Meanwhile now, Okoya Pikin, Yoruba man Pikin, Okoya Pikin, he do naira mutilation where even the first PRO talk. Say this is naira mutilation. They can't arrest the policeman where they did. They invite Okoya Pikin, nothing was done. Now so that case don't go. But now you go E-Money house, go pick E-Money. Say leg mistakenly touch naira. That's why you picked him up for naira mutilation. But Okoya Pikin, you no touch him. I'm beginning to believe this story that you people are against the Igbos in this Lagos. I don't believe I'm slow. There's a conspiracy against the Igbos. And you know the craziest part? According to my investigation, that EFCC commander where they for a lorry, now they don't carry come Lagos now. That one where we say they involved for that EZT, this thing, where they take carry EZT from Lagos, go Ilori, go lock out for over 8 days for Mesichin Wokis. Now he don't do now. So maybe as they don't do money now, they'll say, hey, that one too na Igbo, but na lie. I see a tribal game going on. Okoya Pikin do. They say no, up to now. But now don't go carry Igbo man. The other day when I carry Isoko man, Terry Apala for naira mutilation. But Okoya Pikin, they never still touch him up to now. So you see how corrupt EFCC are. And I keep saying this thing, I know the year. But I don't blame them. They can do this because a lot of Nigerians are also in support. You remember Okoya children time? At the talk and they say, Verydarkman, you don't know your Okoya, then they get Nigeria. In fact, they borrow to una empower that character. Una part now they don't go carry another person. Of course, money never borrowed Tinubu money before now. But you see, slowly, go touch all of now. As soon as no one talk. Now I'm not a fan of money. I don't even like him at all. I don't like his lifestyle. I don't even want to know him. But Mona release money. If you people cannot take Okoya's children to court, why are you harassing everybody, bro? Why? Why? Is the law different? Why? And money, who you don't offend? Because this will be like set up. Who you don't offend? You better go and check. But release money. Release him. If you cannot hold Okoya's children, you have no right to hold any Nigerian anywhere. You have no right. Let money go. Let money go. Let money go. Now again to celebrities. They are purposely targeting a lot of you. Purpose is deliberate. So that they will not show Nigerians that they are working. They are not working. These people are very corrupt. EFCC are the most corrupt people. Like I said, 90%, I'll be first 70%. 90% of them are corrupt. When they are ready to let me prove it, I'll prove it to them. They should come and say, Verydarkman defame EFCC. Let's go to court. Let us go. I will prove it that 90% of you are corrupt. Release the money. And celebrities be watchful as they go. When I'm not going to spray money, if they don't pass them as law, no problem. I'm not going to tell you to break the laws. There's never mutilation laws, no problem. But the pattern at which you are using a pattern to follow it. And celebrities are the target. Economic and Financial Crime Commission. When I don't follow politicians, governor thief money, they don't leave them. Okowa now own, still there. Nobody they talk. You don't join APC now. Not his talk. You don't go carry money. Tomorrow now, who you go carry? Tomorrow now, you go carry. Make a spray Ramona touch me.
All right. Verydarkman, no spray naira. You spray naira, they cash you. My hand, no deal. But let's talk about the hypocrisy. I'm sorry. I have to say it the way I see it. There is some level of hypocrisy going on here. We all remember the Okoya children saga. In fact, they actually punished the policeman that was a personal bodyguard or security of the Okoya children, but nothing happens to the kids. And this is why I kept telling our people that, look, Nigeria, Onamata, don't tire me. The same people that are suffering in Nigeria, they are the ones who are defending and protecting the rich when they mess up. Mr. Dio, let me start with you, sir. What's your take on this matter, Egbon?
Sir, there are two things here. Number one, when VDM came out during the time of these Okoya boys, to challenge that they are doing preferential treatment simply because these children are children of the rich. Many people, even local Nigerians, they were going for the guy. No, these people are this, these people are that. Nobody supported the guy. Even before now, VDM has been saying something that EFCC is targeting celebrities. I didn't want to believe it. But with this arrest of E-Money now, in fact, I was actually waiting for them. I was hoping that, during this Yabo Ojo's daughter's wedding, a lot of spraying happened. But I want to believe that they have gone to meet EFCC that, look, don't pick anybody from our party. Because in that party, spraying day, EFCC no talk about that. Let me say with ourselves. But because they are going for big target that they can extort money from. The money is a big cash for them. The guy did not spray. The guy did not spray naira. But maybe somebody has previously sprayed flavor, and naira were on the ground. The guy came and he was spraying pounds. They now arrested him for stepping upon naira. Question: person where sprayed the naira where they ground, where in they? At least they were there when that naira was sprayed. It's not as if the naira just find itself just on the ground like that. Somebody must have sprayed that naira to be on the ground.
Yep.
They didn't arrest the person who sprayed the naira. Person will can't spray pounds now. mistakenly step upon Naira, for you to know how callous these people could be, I'm sure they would have taken the picture of his leg on that Naira. If not, they will not. They will have no case against the guy. Look at how far they can go just because they wanted to take somebody, and they want to start with 50 men to go and arrest him for Naira mutilation. To me, it is biased. Number two, these people, these are politicians, these are so-called politicians. Maybe this is EFCC, Economic and Financial Crime, whatever that they call themselves. They're supposed to be going after corrupt practices and all these financial crimes.
Yeah.
We have politicians that stole money, confirmed, allegedly, by them themselves, that this person allegedly stole XYZ billions of naira. They're still working free today.
Mm-hmm.
Even Okowa, which is the latest, the moment it's declared for APC, the case is buried.
Yeah. His sins were forgiven.
If equity, now if you must come to equity, you must come with clients. If you want to implement rule of law, everybody should be equal before the law. There should be no sacred cows. A government that is selecting sacred cows and punishing people that he consider they are not in his favor, it's a very, very bad government. Because law must be proven to be equal, and everybody must be proven to be equal before the law.
Yep.
If some people can commit a crime and get away with it, and other people commit the same crime and they're being punished, then we are no longer in a country of law-abiding citizens anymore. The rule of law no longer take any effect. So to me, this is a manhunt, purposefully to target our celebrities that they can get a lot of money from. EFCC alleged that they have taken some celebrity and they just want to make them just plead guilty and then they start money from them. Maybe this and that saga of it. But everything just breaks my heart because it is my country, Nigeria. And it seems as if instead of us to be getting better, we seem to be getting worse. It's just so sad. It's just so sad, honestly. It's so sad.
You're right. You're right. Thank you, sir. That's a good one there. I saw Sister Ify. She came in, she left again. All right, Simbi, 1 minute. What's your take, Mama?
Okay, just like Mr. Dio said, I think this is a conspiracy against not just celebrities, billionaires, especially those billionaires that are not in the APC camp. They
Yeah.
just select them because this guy, he made a post. Cubana chief priest was saying that um they are coming for the Igbos. Why did they pick his brother? They shouldn't worry. They are going to fix it. Money is long, blah 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 like that. You know the way he runs on social media. So he believes
Money
in
is
his
long.
heart that that's not just because E-Money is a big man or a billionaire, but just because E-Money is Igbo. And I don't really think that's the case. But there's something about putting this kind of narrative out there, and then people will start sharing, believing in it. Before you know it, it becomes another issue. We have a lot of problems already in Nigeria. We don't need more of this. That's just my take.
All right. Thank you. Sister Ify, how have you been? It's been a while, Mama. How are you?
Uncle B, good morning or
Good
good
morning.
afternoon.
Good morning.
And
Good afternoon.
Phoebe says, good afternoon, everybody. Uncle B, how are you?
I'm trying to survive, my sister.
Oh, boy. So, we're talking about e-money.
Yep.
The truth of the matter is that e-money supported Tinubu when he was running for president. There was a picture when he posted, both of them took a picture during that campaign thing and all that stuff. And, he supported him. I'm against intimidating people just because of power. And that's where we have a lot to go in that country called Nigeria. The rumor has it that he stepped on the money, he stepped on Naira. Is that enough to see? Let me tell you something. I listened to the interview, and Uncle B, when you get a minute, please go listen to it. the interview granted by one Professor Baba Ahmed. I think he recently resigned from Tinubu's government.
Yeah.
And he said everything right. I couldn't have agreed more with what he said, whether we like it or not. He made a comment, and this is what I've been saying before, that it's only 2,000 people holding the country of how many millions hostage? 2,000 people in the whole of Nigeria holding millions, about 200 or maybe say 150 million people hostage. And we are all keeping quiet. E-money today, you might be you tomorrow. It could be anybody the next day. I'm not here to talk about Nnamdi Kanu's issue. You're gonna get these Boko Haram people, and you say that you are rehabilitating them. After rehabilitating them, you push them back into society. Why not rehabilitating Nnamdi Kanu then? Why not? Why not? Look at what our country is talking about. We have everything to worry about. You're gonna arrest somebody because they step. He doesn't want to spray Naira again so that he doesn't get arrested. The issue is not because of the Naira. The issue is that they arrested him because he's spraying pounds. Let them tell us the truth. That is all it is. It's not about the stepping on the dollar. Naira. A lot of people stepped on Naira that day. Obi Kubana even left the stage because when they started spreading that, he left because of this issue. And we have a lot to worry about. And Imon is the problem of EFCC. Okowa sold billions. Nobody said anything. Yaya Bello, he has defected to APC. And they welcomed him with open hand. He even got the audacity to grant interview to Arise. And people are keeping quiet.
Yaya Bello?
Okowa.
Okowa, okay.
Okowa. Now his sins will be forgiven because he has defected to APC. Yaya Bello, for 8 months, you people were going back and forth. Now Yaya Bello is parading around, the white lion, and you people are not doing anything. And you are talking about somebody who stepped on Naira. Okoye's son, we saw what happened on live video. You people did not detain him because he's Okowa's son. And now, I don't want to make this about the issue of Igbo people or not Igbo people. But if you get a minute, go listen to that interview by Baba Ahmed. He said everything that he's supposed to say. I think he summarized everything. If we want to get sense in Nigeria, let us get sense. Look at what Ibrahim Traore is doing in Burkina Faso. People are praising him. In fact, the whole black nations, they are supporting, including the black Americans, they are supporting him. And we are here talking about Nigeria. Somebody asked you a question. Can you tell me one thing your government is doing for you? Uncle Bino, answer that question. Sister CB, tell me one thing Nigerian government is doing for you. You tell me. In fact, if you tell me one thing genuinely Nigerian government is, I will give you $1,000 life now. Tell me one thing.
Zero, nothing. I want that money, but zero.
CB, tell me.
I will tell you, Sister Ify.
Tell me.
Nigeria government is making me happy.
That's not a mistake. Go sit down. They're making you happy, but you're in Nigeria. So the truth of the matter is this: let us be honest. In as much as we want to have fun, to me, honestly, we'd rather not have a government because the ones we have, we're not benefiting anything. Tell me, I'm not benefiting anything. Somebody posted on it this and said that Nigerians are most likely to deny his visa in all the countries in the whole world. They did not lie. They did not lie. Instead of them focusing on what is happening in Nigeria, Sean Wolu or whatever his name is busy talking about P2B, the marketing Nigeria. P2B's APC's nightmare. My people, if we don't rise up, millions of us rise up against these people. Thank God for Randy Peter Aka. Anybody who knows that guy, go and follow him. He said the way it is. He doesn't bite his tongue. He doesn't sugarcoat it. He has asked so many questions. The youth, what are you doing? Every time we are on social media or TikTok, making fun of these people. Ababi told you that poverty is a virtue. Is that what he said? Or is poverty is not something like that? Yeah? You want me to emulate Pope, right? I'm not going to emulate Pope. I'm not going to emulate Pope. That's what he's called for. But you that went there, you stole billions from people.
Yeah.
Share the money among your people. And you people are still stealing. But one thing I'm so glad and I'm so happy. At the end of the day, you'll be buried with the wood, no matter how decorated it is, whether it's decorated with gold, whether it's decorated with silver, no matter whatever, we will all go inside that casket.
Yep, you're right. Thank you, Sister Ife. In fact, now that you mention it, may the Pope so rest in peace. I saw the Pope's casket. I saw everybody flying up and down, try to go meet the Pope, everything. And when I saw that casket, what you mentioned was what came to my mind, that there it is. It's all about that small box and 6 feet below. All the money our politicians are stealing, all the lootings, all the madness and craziness they got going on, it's all about the 6 feet. Once you stop breathing, that's it. It means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Now, talking about this situation we have with e-money, like you rightly said, and Mr. Dio said, this is just wish hunt. And I think Sister Marriott is of the same opinion too. Hmm? It's a witch hunt. They want to extort celebrities, yes. But for me, I just have a lot of thoughts in my mind, and I'm gonna ask one right now. Maybe you guys can help me out with it. Why not abolish spraying of money totally, completely? Make it illegal for people to spray money. Yes, Sister Ife?
Is this the problem of Nigeria, if I may ask? So even if we stop spraying money, I'm not a fan. I don't spray money anymore, to be honest with you. If I go to a function, if there is something I have to give you, if it's $50, I will sell you the $50 or put the $50 in envelope. You will never see me stand up and cry. I'm not doing that BS anymore. But what I'm trying to say is this. Is this supposed to be our problem? Arresting e-money. Is e-money the problem of Nigeria?
No, see,
the celebrities are not speaking up. Tomorrow it might be you.
Why would they speak up? They can't speak up. You want me to arrest them?
Let me tell you something. See, that is the problem. How many will you arrest? If these people say Chris no, they worry them, or Chris they worry them, make them go arrest P2P. If I'm the one or you're the one that been speaking or saying things P2P has been saying, the person will be in jail now. But they know what they're doing. Let them go, just touch him. They know that country, they're going to set it up place. So the truth of the matter is that they know what they're doing. Yeah. Until the youths decide to rise up, we are not going anywhere. We will still be in a captivity.
Let me just say this, my sister. If I have to advise Nigerian youth right now, I know you all will be disappointed to hear this from me. If I have to advise Nigerian youth right now, I will simply say don't do anything until 2031. Don't stress yourself. Don't bother yourself at all. Because yes, sir.
There will be no nation by 2031. If something is not done now, there will be no Nigeria by 2031. Let me say with ourselves.
Nigeria, yes.
Mr. Dio.
Let's say with ourselves. See, the thing is this. I'm not an advocate of violence. Please understand me here. But as I'm talking to you now, Uncle Beno, this is between me and you. The way things were last month in Nigeria, that we are crying and shouting that things are bad. As of today, any Nigerian that is hearing me online can bear me witness. It is twice as bad as of today. Yeah. And it has been like that since January. Every month has been getting worse and worse and worse. As of today, sir, Nigeria is 4 times as bad as January of this year. Well, see, it's a matter of time. Everything will just grant to the earth. That people can still manage to go out, to go to work, to buy food and eat. It's a matter of...
See, Mr. Dio, network don't disappear.
He's still in the studio, boss. He's still in the studio.
I know I
And
see him, but
everything Mr. Dayo is saying is facts, boss. You buy something 1,000 this month, the next month is 2,000 naira. You buy
oh
something 2,000. That's
oh God
justice.
oh
And
thank you,
then
Sister Marriott. Hey, I did hear
and
you
then
sing.
we have the. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I
And then
can.
we have these thugs in uniform standing on the road. They don't just stop commercial vehicles anymore or even private cars. They can stop you just walking. You're done with your shop. You're closed for the day and you're going home. You can be stopped on the road and they'll be like, find something for your guys now. Nothing day. And it's not like they want to eat though. They want to use that money for gin or igbo. That one where they do ta 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 where they sound. Most of them are not okay. They're
Okay.
always they're everywhere. So
All right.
that's the situation right now.
Uncle
But there
Beno,
is still very much
Right.
Uncle
in the
Beno,
studio. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. I can hear you.
Sorry about that. I just got locked out. I don't know what happened. See, as I'm talking to you now, because of the economic situation in the country, kidnapping and evil vices have tripled. On a daily basis now, people are being kidnapped in Nigeria. In fact, in my community, somebody went to this Kwara state. He was kidnapped. They were asking for 30 million naira because kidnapping has now become a means of making money. Nigeria is going bad every day. Everybody wants money.
Mr. Dio.
So even this is no longer S-men kidnapping now. This is ordinary people kidnapping other people. Yes, sir.
Yeah, everything you say is
I
accurate.
can hear you.
Yeah, everything you said is accurate. You are right. But why me? I said what I said earlier that if it is left to me, I would say, may Nigerian youth, may they just sit their butts down. We don't have we don't have political minded youths in Nigeria.
Uncle B, let me stop you right there. I
Okay.
don't mean to interrupt you, but you cannot tell an hungry person when to act. I know this is what you wish that will happen, but a lot of people are angry. I don't want to see Nigeria get destroyed or damaged or anything,
Mhm.
but they are pushing Nigerians to get to that point, and we don't know when.
Nigeria will never get to that point, Sister Ife.
Okay.
Yeah. You see, we that we know better, we that we live in diaspora, that we see how things are done, we are the one who are really, really angry about what's going on in Nigeria. Please understand me, or maybe if I drop this point, it will make more sense. We that we see how government is run, and we are looking in from outside. We see all the destructions, lootings, all the shenanigans that the politicians are doing. We are the one who are truly mad and angry about the situation in Nigeria. You see, all those people doing yan 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 in Nigeria, they are a bunch of noisemakers. I'm sorry, they are not ready. How you are
Uncle
feeling
Ben.
right? I have the feeling. What you want to tell me,
Hmm.
Simbi? You want to say you guys are
No,
ready? You guys
I
are not
want to. I
ready.
disagree, sir. Please, sir. I disagree
Okay,
that we are
go.
not ready, or that you guys are more angry. You are not in Nigeria, sir. You don't know how we feel as okay. Before, when I go out, I can come back by maybe 11, 10, and I know that yes, my estate is safe, the roads are safe. But
Mhm.
now coming home and it's 8 p.m., I'm scared. It is that bad. So
Simbi.
even though you guys are seeing what is going on from diaspora and you guys are angry with everything going on, we
Yeah.
are actually the ones feeling the heat more. You're feeling it more. You
And
can just be in your shop and
what
someone will
are
come
you?
and harass you
Okay,
and you
here is
can't
my
do anything.
here is my question. What are you people doing about it? Can you answer that?
We Yes, sir, I can. In my
Okay,
estate
what are
here,
you guys doing about it?
we have vigilantes that
Mm,
we pay. This is
mm,
from our pocket. We
mm-hmm.
pay them so that they can guard our environment. You understand? But Uncle Ben, why are you laughing? But it's not enough. It's not enough because. So why are you laughing? Is it me or the comments?
No, no, what you are saying, I'm just laughing because this is the same solution that you guys are providing every time now. Abi?
No, I'm talking about what we can actually do for ourselves. But at the political level, you're saying we shouldn't do anything. That
Simbi. Okay, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Let me clarify what
okay.
I mean by you guys can't do jack. You guys are not ready.
Okay,
Listen,
what do you
listen.
what do you
Let,
what do you suggest we do to show that we are ready? Because
no,
in Nigeria everything is. Oh,
you
sorry,
guys.
sir.
No, 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 don't worry. You guys are not ready. I can't. What's supposed to be happening? If you guys are truly ready, I can't say it on air. I
Uncle
can't say
Beno.
it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Uncle,
can't say
That
it on
that
so. Hmm?
Uncle
that's the
Beno.
problem right there.
Let me
Can you
help
hear me,
CB
sir?
here.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let me help. Let me help her here. Uncle Beno, I know exactly what you meant by your question. Remember, the last attempt that was made was by that NSAX movement,
Mhm.
which was crushed by the government. However, don't test the patience of the youth. The youth, some of them are afraid, but there are some youths now that are not scared of anything. But
Mr. Dayo, I'm
no,
sorry.
I'm going somewhere, please. I'm going somewhere, please.
Okay.
They have weaponized poverty in Nigeria so that they can destabilize any form of opposition, and that's working in their favor up till now. Because an hungry man cannot go and pick up anything to fight. If you ever think about survival first, how to get food to eat so that I can survive and have strength. But as it is now, when push comes to shove, it's a matter of time, and it's not far. You will see when you push a man to the wall and he has nowhere to go again, he'll be forced to push back. That's what will happen in Nigeria. Just wait and see. Nobody will teach anybody to go and do anything. It just happens naturally because it's grinding to that level now, whereby people will say, if I die, I die. I cannot continue like this. And that's when
Si claro, yes.
so I'm telling you, sir,
Yes,
just watch. It's
exactly.
about time now.
It's about to go down, though. We are at that point where we are literally not really scared of dying anymore. I mean, everybody would die one thing. Oh, sorry, bye. Oh, I'm sorry. Uncle Ben, you're muted, sir. Uncle Ben, you're
Okay,
muted.
okay, okay. Yeah, so thanks for that. I hear what you are saying, Mr. Dayo, and I hear what you are saying, Simbi. But the reason why I said there is no solution, nothing, make una no just stress on herself is this. Every time people talk right now, they will say the youth, the youth, the youth. People,
Uncle
Nigerians,
Ben, you know your generation actually failed us because we are actually doing something.
listen. Just let me make my small point.
Okay,
If
sir.
people in Nigeria, the older men, in fact, anybody from 40 and above, as long as they continue to say, the youth will act, the youth will do something, just know that you guys are not ready. The problem we have in Nigeria is not the problem of the youth. Let's just cut that crap. Both the old, the young, the whatever is everybody's. In fact, man, I know. I'm practicing now. I'm trying to be calm. As a host, I'm
Yes,
trying
few
to be like,
eyes,
oh,
drink
I know that
water.
I don't want to be
When your
para in
Stanley
anymore.
cup.
Hey, you people should not make me para. My point, Mr. Dio. Let's call it what it is. Anytime I hear the youth supposed to do this, I'm just like, you guys don't know what you are talking about. The problem in the country is not youth's problem. It's not left for the youth to fix the country. The problem is everyone's problem. You people are calling. The youth are actually the ones who can sort themselves out. Like what the heck is this?
Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben,
Yes,
can you hear me?
I
Can
can
we
hear you.
also talk about the religious leaders, because they are a problem too?
Forget it. This is not about religious leader. That's why I said nothing will happen. Everything where they talk. I'm sorry, me. I like to look
No
where.
offense, the religious leaders, they are cowards. Because
No,
when they speak, they
be
are all cowards, sir.
be.
I'm not sorry to say
Leave,
that. They are all
leave,
cowards.
leave religious leaders out of this. No. It be like don't reach when I go begin voice out. But I just feel like, you know what, Ben, this is not your battle. Just let it go. Leave religious leader out of this. The religious leaders are part of the elite that are using you people. It is same you Nigerians that still trunks to the churches. Una never ready. When Nigeria is ready, when people are truly ready to say, you know what, we're taking our country back. You know what they're going to do first? They will stop going to church first. Well, it go be like saying a madman solution now they always get. But I'm telling you, people now still see money. What do you do when you go to church? Is it not to go and dance? Is it not to
I
go and
don't go to church.
just
I
wait?
don't go to church, Uncle Ben.
Let me land. Let me land, my dear.
Okay, let me land. Okay, sorry. Land, sir.
Okay? When you go to church, even right now in Nigeria, is it not Sundays that you people dress up, you look good, pancake, everything, fine clothes, everything, you go to church? Lord, I thank you. Then, when the moment your pastors open the door, you people trog in, they know you guys are fine. You are okay. The country is good for you. If alarm really they blow people in Nigeria, church will be the last thing on your mind to go. I know it will sound like say this on place.
Can I say something now, sir?
Say something. You can't say nothing, Simbi. You see, I've
I
said
want
it.
to tell you that I'm ready because I don't go to church on
Okay.
Sundays. I go to my shop. I go there to make sales because
Good.
now me know where the shoe they pinch me.
All
And
right.
then don't forget that the Bible said, if you give to that hungry man, you have given unto me. And if you give someone that is thirsty water to drink, you have given unto me. So what I do is, when children come around, or sometimes
Don't
when
worry,
adults come
Simbi.
around
No,
and
don't worry,
the
Simbi.
sales are good, instead
I
of
already
giving
got your
offering,
point.
I'd rather give to those people. I don't know if you can hear me, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you, Simbi. I already get your point. Okay.
Okay,
That's
so I don't give offerings to those people that are already flying private jets. They know they see my money. They've not
good.
you know
It-
had my
It's
money for more than 5 years now, and they will never get it. So I would rather give to those people who are genuinely in need of food or help, clothes. I give out.
no worries, Simbi. That's okay. I just wanted to make a point because sometimes we have to say some things out and loud for people to hear it. Right now in Nigeria, you guys are not ready. And like I'm saying, every Sunday when you go to church, every Sunday, churches are filled up. You are telling your pastor that I'm okay. Yes, the economy is bad. There's no, but you know what? God has been good to me. I'm okay. When Nigerians are ready, church will be the last place they will see you. If to son, if you do this experiment, just try this. Stop going to church for 1 month. Alakwa. I've been saying this and I'll continue to say it. To fix Nigeria, you don't even need to drop one single blood. You don't have to. You don't need machete. You don't have to do nothing. We are in the era of group actions. If all Christians in Nigeria decided that because of what is going on in Nigeria, no food, insecurity, wahala everywhere, you know what? I'm not even going to church. Let me stay in my house. Even the politician, we know that, hey, Jesus, our people don't go to church. They will begin act like immediately. It's no fight. You have sent a massive message to them. I raised a question not quite long now. I said, don't you think banning spraying of money supposed to be done? And I don't get what I mean. You are crying, we're not getting. People are spraying money. Back then in Nigeria, people spray 5 naira, 30 naira in party. Now, we've moved from spraying 5 naira to spraying 1,000 naira, which is our highest denomination. From 1,000 naira now is not enough. We have moved to spraying dollars. From spraying dollars, we moved to spraying pounds. Now, what are we spraying now? We spray bundle. You guys are not ready. Me, I go talk. Me, Benori. I'm not one of those people who will come out on this social media space and say things that will make one politician target me. Who I won't die for? Die for people waiting in Nigeria we're not ready to die for themselves. Speak up for people waiting in Nigeria we're not ready to speak. This is one of the areas I have issue with Showore. And get me. I love Showore. I even pray for him at times. I always ask myself, Showore, what the fuck is wrong with you? You are fighting and dying for people who don't give an F about themselves. Well, may we not even go there. May we just allow me to my lane, JJ. You guys are the one this thing is affecting. And you will see people, you will see 40, 50, 60 years old, man. You know, the youth can actually do better. I don't swear for anybody. Oh. Is it not the same economy? You and that youth, you are saying, don't youth. Your own son, do you tell your own son, oh yeah, this country no go. My son, take this cutlass, go to street, cut, fight them. Will you push your son? Make gonna go sit down, Jare. I beg. Look, let me just do my lane. We are not ready. That is why I said in Nigeria, our hypocrisy too much. Our hypocrisy is a lot. Una still they enjoy. Look, oh, God bless my friend Banking. Banking told me something in 2014 when I was still struggling so hard in America. And I was so concerned about people in Nigeria. All my money in Nigeria, they go. I never even they make better money. But every month, $200, $300 go Nigeria. For somebody who work a job that pays $11 an hour, and you are sending 300, 200 to Nigeria. Those who live in America and London or Canada should know my condition then. I was always worried about the people in Nigeria. Hey, this person don't chop, so hey, are they all right? I almost got hypertension. Then my friend Banky told me one day, Banky said, Ben, because he's my body. I open up to him, say, Banky, I am not doing well here. I am struggling like mad, but people in Nigeria, this and that. Banky said, Ben, stop worrying about people in Nigeria. Stop worrying about my family, my friend, my this one, my that. Stop worrying about them. Fix yourself first. Concentrate on where you are. Make sure you can stand first before you start lifting anybody problem in Nigeria. And I'm like, Banky, why would you say that? Banky say, we are in Nigeria. We know how to sort ourselves out. No matter how bad the economy, no matter how politicians treat us, we go survive them. Don't worry, Ben. If you stress yourself too much about people in Nigeria, if anything happen to you, these people will continue to live. Now, my friend within Nigeria, they give me that advice. And I'm telling you now, especially those in diaspora, listen to me. Stop stressing yourself about Nigeria. Stop going on social platforms and start saying things out of anger about either the president, Senate, this one, that. Stop. You are setting yourself up for trouble. You are setting on you are inviting problem where God don't come up for your life. You are inviting it to yourself. Don't bother about Nigeria. Yes. People can hate me for this. I have to say it. Those who live in Nigeria, when they know say it really tough, their brain go begin correct. Right now, they are saying it's not correct. Oh. So far, they still go to church every Sunday. I'm laughing in vernacular. So far, they still go to party every weekend. Forget that crap. Nigeria is good for those that is good for. And for those who are suffering in Nigeria, as far as they can be quiet, ranting under their roof, going on social media, just on people's posts to rant, they are not ready. You still chop, you still see food they chop. Now it make you know say church they exist. The same church our forefathers, our papa, mama go to. The same preaching they are telling them, be calm, don't fight, let's just pray, let's just pray. The same church we go to, so the same church that the politicians have now politicized, the same church that Nigerian politicians have captured. Your pastors, reverends, and the people you are defending that are in the same bucket with your politicians who are subjecting you to this pain and suffering, the same church you still go to. I'm not ready, Jare. Forget. Any youth where they hear me, this is not your battle. It's not your battle. Don't go and waste your blood for waiting solution not there. To fix Nigeria is not about violence. I will say it. In fact, maybe I'll do another show separately. I'll make my video and post it. Thank God. Nagukman no say I'll be obedient. I don't give an F about Tinubu. Tinubu don't know me. I don't know Tinubu. I always campaign for P2B. Come the next election, P2B is still my candidate. Unless if P2B begin move with Atiku and that Babadanku, we're saying the SDP or whatever, that's when I will dump P2B. So don't say, oh, because you are saying it's not about that. If you are a youth, don't go and waste your blood, though. Fixing Nigeria is not about violence, oh. It's about collective decision. It's about people waking up. It's about knowing how to say no. All the people that were given 10K, 5K, 20K during the last election, are they still chopping the money till now? This same set of people, come 2027, they will still collect 10K, 5K. Oh. Don't go and waste your life for nothing. Oh. To fix Nigeria is not about violence. Oh. If they push you, you go push yourself. What they will, Tinubu not say your papa. Oh. The same police and soldiers that they are using against you, they are going through the same problem you are passing through. You also what is going on in Burkina Faso, right? There are people who are equipped to fight the battle in Nigeria. If you're a youth, you go put yourself out there. They waste you. I go even say, don't fire your dead body. Join waste when they waste you, know. So far, we still have religion and tribalism in Nigeria. You can't fix that shit, oh. Let's just continue the way we are going. Man will come online. Yet are not doing nothing. These people are not. Fuck it. We were once youth. We do shit. The people that come online, those people that go to your TV stations and are shouting, youth, their children are somewhere safe. All the politicians you see in Nigeria, their children, their family, they are abroad. The one that their children and family are in Nigeria, they fortified their environment. Oh. Security is all over the place. But man, not just get me going. To fix Nigeria is not by violence. If we have to fix Nigeria, we will first of all realize that this is not about Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba. The people who are holding Nigerian captive, they are not doing because I'm Igbo, I'm Hausa, I'm Yoruba. They are doing it because they belong to the same cancos, the same cartel, the same cabal. When they worry our people now? Okoya moved to APC. This one moved to APC. That one moved to PDP. Is it not the same set of people for the past, since 1999, that we moved to democracy till now? Is it not same this set of people? All our newspaper, all our government, all our political conversation. Is it not same this set of people it's all about? What the fuck? No. My advice to you, if you are in the diaspora, be like me. If you join platform where they are discussing Nigeria politics, don't go and make comment that will begin to make your life terrible. You are safe where you live in diaspora, but you have people in Nigeria. Don't make any comment, oh. Nigerians, when they know say the thing enter them, they will act. For now, don't go and risk your life. Oh, the problem in Nigeria is not Nigerian youth that will fix it. Which youth? Are the youth well equipped? Countries where you see youth step up and take control is a country where there is respect for human life. It's a country where the judiciary is not compromised. It's a country whereby if you go out, you protest, or you do anything, you have been arrested within a day. You're not going to even reach 2 days. Lawyers will stand up. Even the judge, when they go carry you, present for, the judge will strike every time. He will say they have to release you because it is your right to protest. Not in a country like Nigeria. Listen to me. The president you have right now, even though he's my tribe man, he doesn't give a fuck. He not say your father. The president you have right now is not there to protect you. If that president is to protect you, you will have seen him on air. When those people are dying in Benue, when people are dying in the south, when Fulani headsmen are killing bandits, you will have seen that president so passionate about it. Oh, this one not say your father. Oh. And any man, woman that will say, oh, let the youth act. All I say is this: put your son there first, make it there front. Yeah. Make your picking first, day front first. Then we know you are serious. We can't come to public platform and say, youth, go and fight. Youth, and then your own son, you lock her inside house. Listen to me, if you are a youth, the problem, the challenges we have in Nigeria is hitting everybody. You are not alone. Only when you hear the call for collective action that does not involve violence, that's the only time I will encourage you to participate. Now my own 1 cent I dey give. So me, where you they see here today, I went to Lagos State University. Oh. We took part in so many riots back then in Lagos State University. At that time, human life still means a lot. Oh. And even me, where you they look now, all the riot that I participated in, I will first of all look at the people who are leading it. The people whose parents are well known, people where they get name, Lagosians. Now then the first day front. I'm from Mundo. When I see Lagosians, day front say, we don't agree. I join. You know why? If they go spray everybody, they go first spray those Lagosians with the front. But they dare not do it. Because now they're on Lagos. I'm telling you this for you to use your brain. If I have lost my life to go and say, they take front, what it by me that they don't waste me. I'm sorry, Mr. Dion. I'm sorry, Sister Ify, and I'm sorry, Simbi, I am not in support of any form of violence in Nigeria. And my reason for not supporting that is because I cannot stay here at the comfort of my own small space. Just because I have a platform, instigating youth to go and face military men and policemen to do what they are supposed to do. We know they take all mouth talk, but if you think deep, you know what I'm saying. You have soldiers who are being pied. Not quite long, an army general in Nigeria was kidnapped. An army general was kidnapped. Armies, general, they begin to reach out to themselves for WhatsApp group, call everybody. They gathered 400 million to settle kidnappers. Army general. The Nigeria that I know, the Nigeria that I grew up in the 80s, that would have been the end of any administration or any kidnapper or anything. The army that we know, the Nigerian army that we had at that point, there would be no heaven for those kidnappers. The Nigerian army that I knew growing up, you kidnap general. The Nigerian army I knew growing up, they will have combed the entire country. All the bushes everywhere in the north. The Nigerian army I knew growing up won't be that. That would have been the last of any kidnapping case in Nigeria. I was shocked. Army generals, they started calling their friends, family, everybody. Gather 400 million naira to go and pay kidnappers to rescue army general. If you're a Nigerian youth, I've told you I'm an uncle. I swear to God that I will always be sincere with you. I will give you advice that comes straight from the bottom of my heart. I'm a dad. I have younger ones. Whatever I cannot advise them to do, if you are watching my video, I will not advise you to do it. I have younger ones in Nigeria. I have younger friends in Nigeria. I have a lot of youth on my various platforms that I mentored. With my exposure, my understanding of political workings, and my understanding of how underworld operates, I will never ever encourage or advise any of you to go and participate in any destruction, in any confrontation. As far as Nigerian politics is concerned, I dey shout my own now, make una hear. And for my friends, brothers, online who lives in the diaspora, whether you are in London, Canada, or the US, listen to me very, very well. Don't ever, ever go to public platform and make statements that can be construed as treason. And if you are an American citizen, for many of us don't know this, if you are Nigerian or African and you are an American citizen, go and read your naturalization documents again. You know, I told you guys, I am good when it comes to reading within the line, looking at document and everything. There is a section in that document that says, as an American citizen, you should not get involved or do anything that will be construed as a treason in another country. Read very, very well. Oh, don't go online. I get it. We are all pissed. We are all angry because of Nigeria. We want better for Nigeria. Please, my brothers and sisters, don't go online and start saying things that will put you in danger, both home and abroad. Don't let this facade, this impression we have that because we are citizens of America or we are citizens of Canada or we are citizens of UK, Don't let this mirage, this bubble fool you that you are protected. You are not protected. If you are not living in Nigeria, don't get involved in whatever drama they got going on. Let those in Nigeria fix their problem. So far, I still see people spraying money. So far, every Sunday, millions are still bubbling in churches, taking the money they claim they don't have in the economy, giving it to their pastors. Don't go and put yourself in jeopardy. I think una don't already carry this conversation go where I don't even want to make it go. But as the Holy Spirit direct me, I just say, make I tell una new. When it is time, those who can fix Nigeria will fix Nigeria. Okay? Thank you, Sister Yvette. Thank you. Please use your head, though. Don't think because you live in abroad, you are protected. I can say whatever I want to say. I can blast anybody. You are risking yourself or you are risking your life. Remember, the politicians that you are blasting from abroad, their children are living in that same country as you. Abroad is not like Nigeria. It is way easier to locate you abroad than in Nigeria. Nigerian battle, the battle for the soul of Nigeria is not a battle of violence. Nah. If you are really pissed off about what's going on in Nigeria, you stop going to church first. You stop listening to politicians. All these way that they talk now. Let 2026 reach here. By the time they start political campaigns, these same people where una say una they fight for, now then go still filled up stadiums, filled up campaign grounds. You never touch anybody. Everybody is still okay. Once we want to start fighting, we will first remove that veil of tribalism. You will not see what happened to one person as it's because this person comes from this side. That's why it's happening to him. No. In a Verydarkman video that I played, Verydarkman said, they arrest e-money. I think this is becoming tribalism. And I laugh. Tinubu is not playing tribalism game. Tinubu is playing his own game. In case you don't know. I've said this to you, my brothers from other parts of Nigeria before. Many of you don't even know the difference between Yorubas. To many of you right now, whatever Tinubu does, Yorubas. Whatever Lagosians do, Yorubas. I don't blame you. You don't know the difference. In case you don't know, even in the West, Tinubu himself has so many Yorubas that doesn't like him. And he doesn't give a fuck about them as well. So when Verydarkman say, I think this is becoming tribal, Tinubu don't have nothing to do with e-money being arrested. He don't get time. I've told you guys before, Tinubu don't play all those small level game. He doesn't play it. He doesn't play all that. The Efcc chairman and whatever his team that went to arrest e-money, I'm so glad that we have a lot of intelligent people here. They already pointed out it's extortion. E-money is a big boy. They just know that, okay, if we arrest e-money, he no go want go jail. Person where they spend pounds, oh my yawo. And in case you don't know, your law enforcement agents in Nigeria, they are way more corrupt than your politicians. In case you don't know. That is why politicians can get away with a lot of things in Nigeria. And when I say law enforcement, both your Air Force, your Army, your police, your custom, they are way more corrupt than the politicians. That is why it's freaking easy for politicians to run free in Nigeria. We have bigger issues on our hands. The military budget to fight insecurity in Nigeria, to fight terrorism in Nigeria for the past 15 years. Go and check. Even let's just say 10 years. Since the administration of Buhari to now, go and look at how much is being budgeted to fight insecurity. Who are the people collecting the money to buy weapons? Do you think civilians are the ones who are buying the weapons? Who do you think get those defense allocations? Nigerians make an open eye. So please, until you are exposed, until you pay attention to what's going on around you and see how they are moving, don't go and die here like fowl. Who do you think is protecting the politicians? The Nigerian military are protecting politicians. The police are protecting politicians. And I don't blame them, because that is where they make a lot of money. So the politicians, where they carry this money, distribute the money, share it to everybody. Now that politician, you say you want to go commit violence against Abi, and the same army and police, where their children and they themselves, they are suffering just like you and your children. Where we say they are God, they collect big money, and you just say the same army will not give order that they should shoot you guys. Man, I know verse. I know say today's show not be like what you guys expect, but just rewatch it. Think deeply. You will see that I'm just being honest with you. When it is time to fix Nigeria, everybody go put tribalism aside. You will see that the stronger of an Igbo man is the stronger of you a Yoruba man. You will see that the stronger of you a Yoruba man is the stronger of a Northern man. Right now, I read somewhere, I hop on some Northern platform, because this is also part of our problem in Nigeria. Everybody focus on Yoruba. Everybody focus on Igbo. You don't even look at what's going on. Right now, a big battle is about to erupt between the Hausas and the Fulanis in the north. They are working seriously now. They have big issue to fight each other right now in the north. Before now, all we say, anytime we have a leader from the north that is messing up, we say, Hausa, 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 Hausa. It took us this long before we realized that the Fulanis are actually the ones that are in charge in the north. Meaning that the fellow Hausa man, just like you and I, they are equally suffering. So please, if we are going to fix Nigeria, this is not about you outside Igbo Yoruba. It's about us. It's about being a patriot, and it's about doing the right thing. The moment people stop showing that everything is okay, politicians here go begin be correct. But right now, everything is not okay. Everything is not okay. That is why people can come to Nigeria. They can start a pyramid scheme, scam people finish. 6 months later, another one will come up. Come another set of people, another 6 months, 1 year again, another one will come. We have bigger problem. Those people that are being scammed all the time, they are the same poor people that we are talking about, say, economy is affecting in Nigeria. Are they not still the same people who are putting money in that? We are wired to think somehow. Until if we don't break away from that, our mindset, that our way of reasoning, if we don't break away from it, we can't fix Nigeria. So please, my brother, Mr. Dayo, hey Joe,
Yes,
Mr. Dayo, tell your friends, may they tell their son, may they tell their children, none of them should go out and waste their life because they want to save Nigeria. Nigeria cannot be saved. The way Nigeria is going right now, one of the things that can actually fix Nigeria, I can see it happening already now.
Uncle Beno.
Won't believe itself. Yes, sir.
See, everything you said is true. Everything you have been saying from beginning till now is complete truth. But there are some things that I know. Even during the time of the NSAC saga, I told some people that care to listen on the platform that I was then. I said, Nigerian's revolution is not going to be by violence. That is not the case for the youth. When the youth came out during the NSAC, I was saying that no, this will not go anywhere. that a time is coming that the old, the young, even the baby, so far it can walk, everybody will come out and protest and do the right thing, that they want their nation back. Now, see, people that are calling for the youth can do nothing. That's number one. Number two is that it has not gotten to that level whereby everybody will not reach that one conclusion that no, we are taking back our nation. However, I'm very, very happy at concerning what's happening now in Nigeria. Let me tell you why I'm so happy. I'm so happy because we are not getting to that level. We are not gradually towards that level, because now hunger does not know tribalism. Hunger does not know locality. Oh, I'm from this place. Or there's what is happening now is affecting everybody in the country equally. Every tribe, every facet of the country is being affected equally. So as a result, before you know it, it will get to that stage that everybody will dump tribalism, dump religion. Now, let me quickly say something about religion. The only thing that is still keeping the people sane, that is still keeping them okay, is the fact that they still think that, oh, there's a God there that answers prayer. That's why they're still going to church, not because of going to give money. And to buttress what you said, people that are spraying money, they are just the minority few that still have money. Majority of people don't even have money to eat, talk of going to spray. So everything you are saying is not a general issue. It's the case of minority that are the loudest, of course, because of what they have, because of substance, and because of the name that they carry. Majority of Nigerians now, as Sister Ify said, if at all you have any money to give to anybody, just envelope it and give it out. But when it comes to solving Nigerians' problem, it's not going to be by violence. It's going to be a collective effort that everybody, although so far you can walk, if you cannot walk, you will still stand up and you'll be doing whatever they say you should do to show your support. It's not by violence, it's not by killing anybody, it's not by shedding any blood, but by a common focus, by a common goal that people say, no, enough is enough. We are not taking it anymore. No. And they will do it in such a way. I'm sorry, it's my granddaughter that is here. She said she just going to spend some all day with me here. So see, it is not going to be anything that anybody will tell you, come out and fight. You yourself, you already be on the street. It's not a fighting matter. It's a matter of taking back your country, because it is getting to that level now. That's why I say I'm happy about what's happening in Nigeria now. People are not getting food to eat. By the time food itself stop, by the time water stop, by the time, okay, now look at it now. Tinubu promised electricity. That come what may, you must have electricity, and then we will not pay estimated bill. 2 years into the office, he has now budgeted 10 billion naira to go and do solar energy.
Yes.
For his own villa. See, these are the things that we're talking about. It is not gradually getting to that level. Whereby nobody will tell anybody. Nobody will tell you that you are a Yoruba man, you are an Igbo man, and for these other people that you talk about, we've talked about this thing before. In the whole of the north, the most subjugated people are the Hausas. I wish my sister, she's not too can be here. The most subjugated people are the Hausas. The Fulani have taken over everything in the north. They're just seeing the Hausas as second-class citizens. But when we are talking in Nigeria, we are talking as if it is the Hausas that are doing it. They are not. It's the Fulani that has taken over everything. So the major issue is that a time is coming. That's what's happening in Nigeria now is that God himself preparing Nigeria for that change. Because this thing that is happening now, they are fundamental. Kidnapping is not to resection, is every facet of Nigeria, every tribe. Insurgency is not to the north, is in every place. So before you know it, people will get tired and say, no, enough is enough. That's why I said I'm happy about what is happening now, because it's now leading us to where that point that we get to, that we say, no, we can't take this anymore. It's not going to be by any violence. Even the policeman and the military that are securing these politicians, they are the first one that will protest. They will drop their guns and support the civilians. We are getting to that level here. Trust me, sir.
Now you are talking. Now you are talking, Mr. Dayo. Thank you. Now you are talking. That's the point I'm making. So far, the people who are supposed to lead are not leading. And we, the masses, we don't even have collective goals. We don't have collective action. We don't have collective reasoning. The masses in Nigeria, They are playing checkers while the politicians are playing chess. So don't worry. I'm not encouraging anybody to go and fight. Not go and waste your life, Komoto. And for me, all I know is that with what is coming right now, if you notice, everybody is moving to APC now. Even Tinubu himself, the APC don't tire and he no fit just confess ni. The same way, the same robbers, the same people that are messing up the country, they are all gathering now under one umbrella. I know they like to talk politics. It's just funny. I know what cause wahala for myself. Oh my God. Mario said the educated people fell for the tribal Facebook ad during the last election. People who should know better. Sister Mario, the educated people are even worse. They are part of the biggest problem in Nigeria. Welcome, my Misty. How you doing, Mama? The educated people in Nigeria, I call majority of them educated illiterates. Cowards. So let's forget it. Let's forget it. All this, I will attack this. I beg. Like I said, anytime I see Sowore fighting for Nigeria, I just shake my head like, bro, I think your selfish ambition is probably part of the thing that is motivating you to fight. If not, you know better that these Nigerians you are fighting for, they are the ones who are criticizing you and biting you behind your back. Yet you still every time, let's go, revolution now, let's take over. So I always ask, why stressing yourself? The people you are fighting for, they are not ready to fight for themselves. Everybody are warriors, keyboard warriors online. Go to space on Twitter. You see people, yeah, we're gonna take this country, we're gonna control, we're gonna do go to the ground. Nobody is there. Who won't die? And besides, violence never fix anywhere you have corruption like Nigeria. You have criminal activities in Nigeria. Violence don't fix it. The only thing that can fix it is to get the politicians to be held accountable. How do you hold them accountable? Once you stop listening to their lies. Once you stop defending your pastors that are enabling them. That is it. I don't want to offend people. That's why I say, let me just keep on avoiding it. 2026 will be here right now. The meeting we got to remove the redeemed judge. So we do one or two things. All the redeemers, that we forget everything. Attack me if you want, if I redeem member. I'm sorry. It's what we'll be saying. As much as I love Baba Adeboye as a spiritual father, I listen to him all the time. Baba doesn't fight for the poor. He doesn't speak up for you. Any redeemed people will want verse. Verse, now your own problem. Now only one life will they come. Baba Adeboye is an anointed man of God. God is behind him. If you look at what Dr. Baba has created, it's not easy. You can't do that if God is not by your side. You can't build what Baba Adeboye has built. But Baba Adeboye himself, he doesn't give a F about your being poor. Those of you in Nigeria, Baba don't care. Baba wants you to come. Make it pray for you. Somebody shout hallelujah. Let us pray. I speak to my Father. I pray for you. That's what Baba do. Baba don't call bullshit out. Baba don't fight for you. And so are many of your pastors. That's why I say Simbi not even go there at all. They don't fight for you. They are fighting for their pocket. They are in the same WhatsApp group like your politicians. Have you to hear that they are giving them contracts? You think all the money your so-called man of God are making, you think it's coming from your tithe and offering alone? No. Your tithe and offering is not enough for those your Papa Gio, Mami Gio to live the life they are living. Bulk of their money is coming from government contracts. What the F? Come in, guys. I think somebody is walking. Let me just check this person. Anyway, Simbi, as we dey round up, what's your final take? Make I no go take vaccination talk. Una don't even derail all the show we want to do today from e-money. We don't enter politics. All I'm just saying in my own conclusion is this: when Nigerians are ready, part of the things Nigerians will do, they will stop going to church. They will start listening to their pastors. Your pastors, their children, they are abroad. They are balling here. Namumu, you go there. Daddy, this, daddy, that. My pastor, my daddy has
I
spoken.
no get daddy. My own daddy don't die, so I know where my papa dey.
Your
The daddy they are safe for there.
they are balling. Your daddy, their children, and the politician children, they attend the same school. They go to the same party. They drive the best of cars. They live in best of houses. And every Sunday, your mumu, you can hey, somebody praise the Lord. Hey, back, back.
Honestly, Uncle Ben, like make it make sense. How are you pouring water into the ocean? The ocean doesn't need water. That's what they do when they give these men of God their offerings and tithes. It's like pouring a cup of water into the ocean. The ocean doesn't need it. We have empty buckets, empty bowls. What happened to you pouring those water there? These men of God are out there gathering your so-called offering and tithe, and they have created generational wealth for their kids. Kids that don't know what it means to be under the sun to actually hustle. I know how I felt on Monday and on Sunday. The way the sun dealt with me, because I was going to look for my urgent 2K. And then when I'm done, I'll take the offering and tithe to somebody who is flying on a private jet. Hell no. I'm keeping my money to myself. I'd rather buy biscuits for the children in the street. When they're saying, auntie, welcome, let me help you carry your bag. Yes, I give them biscuits. It gives me joy. That's the kind of giving that makes sense to me. I'm not giving you my offering. Even if it's 5 naira, I'm not giving. So we need to wake up. You do know that if you're in your house and you're praying, God will answer your prayers, right? You don't necessarily need to go to that block where they'll just gather you guys and brainwash you guys and tell you, oh, the Lord is speaking to me right now. Somebody should come out. Oh God, yeah, we need to wake up.
Thank you, Simbi. Thank you, Sister Ife, Mr. Dayo. I have to round up here. I'll come back live again in about 2 hours. All right. As you can tell, I have some repairman come to my house. They're doing something for me right now. I also have an appointment, so we're gonna be back. All right. Final take, Sister Ife. This your smile, Sister Ife. That smile, that beautiful woman smile where you they give. I dey fear the kind smile. Oh. We can't hear you, Sister Ife. What's your final take, my sister?
I said, Uncle B, to be honest with you, if I tell you I'm not tired of Nigeria,
We can't hear you well, oh, Sister Ife.
Sister Ife, we can't hear you, ma.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you
Yes,
now.
we can hear you now.
I said that when you see people come out and criticize the government, you don't blame them. If the country is working, we will not be criticizing them. This is what I tell my people. Anything you can do to support yourself in a good way, go ahead and support it. If you're hoping, trusting that this administration or thinking that this government is going to help you, you are you're not going to get that help. Like I ask you, what do you benefit from the government? Nothing. Nobody can say anything. I don't benefit anything from the government, but I live in a country where I benefit so much from the government. So I heard the argument of everybody, even with your Uncle B, my brother, and CB. I understand all that. But the question we're going to keep asking ourselves, for how long are we going to continue to wait? We've been waiting for 60 something years and nothing has happened. Sometimes I just tell myself, when we're in the military, it seems as if it's even better with this democracy thing. Am I asking that we go back to military? That's not what I'm saying. But the question is even better than the democracy? We have democracy and this is what we have. When you ask yourself, is this actually democracy? Are we actually practicing democracy?
Nope.
People that we criticize Tinubu, but they will come and praise Trump. What is the difference between both of them? Let us be honest with ourselves. And like I always tell the people around me, if you know how you want to survive in a good way, go ahead and do that. If you want to japa, japa. If you have the opportunity to japa, japa. But one thing I will always tell you, somebody posted here, that thank God I did not come back 12 years ago. I will continue to go to Nigeria every year. I love my country. Nothing will stop me. The only thing is that if I'm going with $1,000 every year, now I have to increase it with by 2,000 or decrease it because I might not have enough money to give everybody. But what I'm trying to ask you, what is the way forward? There was something, if I'm not mistaken, did you mention something about saving money earlier, Uncle B?
Yeah.
Okay, I totally agree with you 1 billion percent. Let me tell you, people, our African people, even people that are here, are people who are back home that are hoping on their children to be their retirement fund. You are wasting your time. When he said put out $50 every month or put out $100 every month, that will shock you in the next 15, 18 years if you invest that money. It's a lesson learned. I learned, and I'm continuing to learn. Okay, all you people buying, I'm not asking you not to buy designer purses and designer shoes and all that stuff. I don't have no problem. But you think about your future. You're going to get old one day. Nigerian government is not going to help you do anything. You're not going to benefit anything. So
Not
those money that you are using to buy clothes and shoes and all that stuff, invest it. I'm not talking about investment in this stupid country, in a country called Nigeria. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Whatever you know that can yield you interest, please save up that money because you're going to get old and this country is not moving forward. We are going to get worse as we go.
Thank you, my sister. All right, I got to go now. Mr. Dyer, one last word. Mr. Dyer yourself, don't go. All right, thank you, everybody. Simbi, bye-bye. I'll see you in the next one when I come back from my appointment. All right, thank you, everybody. It has been a very interesting conversation. Yeah, it's an interesting conversation. It's just that you people will always distract me. Carry Nigeria matter, come poof our conversation. Nigeria.
Your fatherland. We have to talk about it. Your fatherland, sir.
No, Nigeria is now, it's my fatherland, but I'm okay with my motherland. Make I put my yansh for my motherland. JJ. Thank you, Sister Yvette. Thank you, everybody. Sister Mario, thank you. My Misty, I appreciate you. Simbi, Netizy Global, everybody, Princess Carrie. You are all awesome people. Please go and rewatch this video. The first section is about how to become high value man, and the other section is about what's his name, e-money arrest, and from there we spiral into politics a little bit. Sorry, I don't like doing politics here because everybody diverse. Where we discuss politics here, from Nigeria to the US, everybody diverse. So I don't like discussing it, but I deviated today because I think I just have to get it off my chest to tell people that do not die in their battle. Don't go and say you are protesting, you are fighting politicians, you want to get involved in violence and all that. They don't care. If Wahala happen for Nigeria today, all these people, they have houses abroad, they have money stashed away abroad. Just one click, they are in their private jet and they are gone. You just gonna waste your life for nothing. So don't do that. Nigeria will fix itself when the time comes. Yes, when that time reach, the people who are supposed to die for Nigeria, they know themselves. It's what they signed up for. They are the one who are supposed to step up and do the right thing. But so far, the politicians have catch up those people who signed up to die for Nigeria. But now they are the one who even want to leave more than anyone else. So far, the politicians have catch up them. You really can't do anything. You can't achieve anything with violence. The problem in Nigeria is not just Tinubu. It has always been the same thing. Remove Tinubu today. So far, you don't have somebody like Peter Obi as president. If you have any of this way again, either Atiku, anyone, any of those old politicians, so far you have any of them there, they will continue doing the same thing Tinubu is doing now. So we can blame Tinubu because he's the president. When Buhari was there, we were shouting Buhari, 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 Buhari. Obasanjo, Obasanjo, good luck. Oh. It's the same thing, same old, same story. So everything Tinubu is doing for me, I'm not surprised. I wasn't expecting him to do anything different. And when Tinubu was campaigning, Tinubu did not promise anybody jack. He didn't say he's going to do jack. So that is what it is. Don't say, oh, I have a threat towards Tinubu. Tinubu is not your problem. Your governors are there. Your local government secretariats, they are there. Even the people you live together in the same estate, they are all moving mad. You can't do shit about that. Now Tinubu, now you want even all these, let's protest, let's fight, let's destroy. You can't get to where they are. You can't. You will not feel reach where than they. That's the gospel truth. You will just waste your blood for nothing. But there is an easier and faster way to get to them. Collective action. Non-violence collective action. Boycotting. Ignoring them on social media. Ignoring them on TV stations. Canceling some TV stations and platforms. Canceling some celebrities. People who support them, you cut them off. It will start getting to them. Once you stop going to church every Sunday to go and display opulence, to show, say, I'm okay, I'm fine, it will get to them. Once you stop having party every weekend, spraying money, it will get to them. When they call political campaign or political rally, you people say, hell no, you're not having this rally here. Nobody is attending. You don't fight nobody. You just don't go there. When they use their grassroots machinery, okay, we want to have rally in so local government. Oh yeah, who are those on ground? They call all those ass kissers, those crumb eaters on the floor. Say, oh yeah, go and give the youth 5,000. Let them come so that camera go there, go see they. We have massive support. Once you start telling those stupid grassroots ones, say, we don't want your money, get the fuck off. When they come, you see the money for baggy plenty. Oh yeah, you to make una come collect 5,000. You say, no, I'm not collecting. Now from there, they will begin get the message. Because now those guys will go first and they say, oh God, I'm not sure say this rally go hold. People no agree collect the 5,000. We even increase that to 10K. They say they no go attend that rally. They will start getting your message. Don't go and waste your life, oh. Please. Don't go and waste your life, oh. If you waste your life, now you lose, oh. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much, and God bless you for being here with us.